Incest taboo is a very important topic in socio-cultural anthropology. There are various theories that tries to explain the universality of incest taboo. First theory was given by Edward Westermarck. It was rejected by Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud's idea was questioned by Malinowski. Malinowski's idea was challenged by Levi-Strauss, and Levi-Strauss' idea was modified, challenged, rejected, and expanded by Rodney Needham. Let's understand them one by one. The first theory, that was Edward Westermarck's childhood familiarity theory. He gave this theory in his book, The History of Human Marriage. In that book, he says that childhood familiarity results in sexual aversion. His theory was partly psychological, partly biological. He says that this behavior was selected by nature. Now, this theory says that childhood familiarity results in sexual disinterest, and that's why societies have rules to prevent incest. Now, if anything can be prevented by itself, by psychosexual aversion, then why society has to frame a rule for it? You can simply take an example. If people will not jump into the fire, then why society had to take this challenge that we need to formulate rules that people should not jump into the fire? So that is the simple question that was raised by Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud, in his book The Totem and Taboo, says that Oedipus complex, that is an innate personality complex that is responsible for the dissonance in the personality of an individual, and that dissonance, that guilt, is dealt by the incest rules or incest taboo rules. This idea of incest taboo through psychoanalytical approach of Sigmund Freud, that was based on the universality of Oedipus complex. It was challenged by Malinowski's field research among Trobrianders. When he went to the Trobriands, he found that this matrilineal society do not have the hostility between the father and son. Rather, the hostility exists between maternal uncle and sister son. So he challenged this idea of universality of hostility between father and son on the basis of Oedipus complex. Instead, he proposed that family is the vital unit of society and survival of the family is important for the survival of the society. So to prove that, he says that in order to function effectively, there should be minimal tension within the family, and sexual sexual competition among the family members may disrupt the effective functioning of the family. So incest rules are basically meant for effective functioning of the family. His approach was functionalist. He says that it is a kind of rule that reduces the competition. This theory was later on challenged by Levi-Strauss alliance theory. He says that incest taboo is a positive prescriptive marriage rule that allow the formation of alliances between the groups, and that produces organic social structure. And to produce organic social structure, which is essential for survival, that's why incest rules exist across the societies. He basically boiled it down to the psychic unity of the humankind. Now, this idea was later on modified by Rodney Needham. Rodney Needham says incest is a known concept. Actually, there is no rule, no universal theory of incest, because incest is different for different societies. There is almost near universal presence of cross-cousin marriage. But in some societies, cross-cousin marriage or the marriage among the close relatives is forbidden. Among others, it is allowed. So basically, he says that incest is a known concept. So that's how he rejected all these theories that tries to prove that incest is a universal rule. And that's how you should understand. You should not just mug them up. You try to understand the chronology. There's a sequence. There's a logic when you understand things, theories in anthropology. So if you want to understand better, this is my YouTube channel. Please share, subscribe, and support me. I will help you through this YouTube as well. Thank you. All the very best. Jai Hind.